Alright, so if anyone saw my review or reaction on Kanye dropping an album, I did say some stuff about J. Cole, and that wasn't meant to diss him. That was just my opinion. And that was basically that I prefer artists like Kanye or Drake because it keeps me more, the music's more alive and I resonate more to what they're saying. That's not to diss J. Cole, that's just my preference. But I guess I should have sat back on that just because I haven't really listened to J. Cole since like the beginning of his, when he first started. And that's bad on my part because artists grow. But I was listening to, I actually didn't listen to the album full through, but I did listen to one song, and I will say that it impressed me, and I take back on the whole not being able to bounce to it because I was actually dancing to this. And I liked what he did with it. He did a few cool things that I'll walk through that I really liked. Now, in the beginning, what I really liked, how he started it off, what did he say? He says, "You really want to know who Superman is? Watch this now." And the reason I really like that is throughout this, I mean, the album's name has 3 different meanings, kids on drugs being one of them. So the way I took that is like, you really want to know who Superman is? Watch this. Pow is like him transforming into this alter ego from taking drugs. Now, I know that's not really, J. Cole doesn't take drugs, but that was one interpretation. The other one that I saw online was basically like how celebrities have who they are in real life versus who society sees them as and who society puts them as. Like, this is this person, this persona. So that's the other meaning. But now when I go into the first verse, I actually really enjoyed how he flowed that and how he switched it up halfway through it, because it kept it more alive. And I actually really liked what he was saying. I was surprised because I've never really heard J. Cole's style like this, but then again, I haven't listened to him in years, only whatever they play on the radio. So I like everything that he was saying in that, like, just like not having sympathy or time for idiots out there, as he says, fuck whatever. I don't like saying that word. But what's it called? What else does he say? Please don't hit my phone if it ain't about those commas. Like, I can relate. I'm busy. Don't call me unless you got business for me. Now, with the chorus, the one thing I would have done differently is just, I would have gone a different route with it. I think it was very simple, which I guess simple is good sometimes. And I do like that he switched up some lines because that would have gotten boring real quick. But I think it was a little too simple, where it was the first thing that came to his mind when he was in the studio and they just recorded it. But I mean, it still worked with the song. It didn't like make it a shitty song or anything. But my favorite part, and this is what I'm going to show you right now, the refrain. Like, I love this. This is my favorite part of the song. I'll replay this about 50 times for sure. But the reason I like this is because, like, in the song, throughout it, you can tell, like, he's in the moment. He's talking in consciousness. And then when it comes to the refrain, those are the fucking demons that he's battling, that he's talking to in his head. And I liked how he switched up his voice in it. He, like, really set the stage for it. And I think he got it across exactly how he thought it in his head. But let me play it right now and then let me know what you think.
Get money. Too many times, just swallow my pride. I'm cracking a smile, I'm dying inside. My demons are close, I'm trying to hide. I'm popping a pill, I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive, 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 I'm feeling alive.
Okay, so that's the refrain. Verse 2, I liked how he switched it up too. He had really good lines in there, like, and I got bread like I'm Green Day. Love that. And then goes back into the chorus and back to the refrain. But anyways, overall, I give it, out of a 10, I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. That's pretty high up there. Yeah, I'll give it an 8. Just in terms of, like, lyrics, the beat, his voice, how he switched it up, how he kept it interesting. I think he did a really good job. So anyways, you guys let me know in the comments. I know I didn't go back on what I said. I just gave him a chance. So let me know what you guys think. Is J. Cole in your books? Is he not? Leave it in the comment section.